Very large hail is possible in some of the intense storms that could pop a little later this evening in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and pointing off to the east. So if you have some time, get those cars under an awning where they will be protected, or get them in the garage, because you want to be safe than sorry if these storms do end up forming. Now, there are some contingencies here. Within the slight risk of severe weather, there is still a cap in place. Carson, what's the cap? Well, the cap is a layer of warm air aloft that prevents storms from forming. If you've watched Dallas or East Texas TV, you would know exactly what that is. But the expectation is that cap will erode, and voila, we get storms. To the HRRR we go. Storms, if they do form, are expected to pop around 5, 6 o'clock this evening along the Interstate 35 corridor. And again, the primary threat with these storms will be the threat of large hail. By 8 o'clock, the storms do become more numerous and widespread as they do move along into the north and south of the Interstate 20 corridor, slowly pushing off to the east into East Texas, and still these storms carry the threat of large hail. 10 o'clock, these storms do start to peter out as they get deeper and deeper into East Texas, but you will still want your weather wits about you because these storms are still working with a very unstable environment and could be quite potent and intense even at 10 o'clock. Storms will dissipate around midnight, and we will get a break tomorrow morning, but we're not out of the woods yet. Another slight risk of severe weather exists on Saturday, so we are going to play the rinse-repeat game for tomorrow. The boundary that's sparking these storms is still out to our west, and I do expect it to initiate more storms tomorrow evening. Here's what the radar could look like at about 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, and you can see a cluster of storms along the Red River. Some models do suggest that it will be more robust than this. Some models suggest it will be weaker than this. But again, we are playing with the cap here. If it holds, we probably don't see intense storms, but if it doesn't, we probably see something like what you're seeing on the map behind me. So as I mentioned before, large hail, it is the primary threat. The tornado threat is low. We don't have enough low-level wind shear or turning with the winds at the surface to support a large-scale tornado event, and the threat is between 2 and 5% for tomorrow evening within that yellow region of the slight risk that I showed you. So that tornado threat is going to be low. Stay safe tonight and remain weather aware.